Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here with a brand new Wi-Fi battle. PokeBank did come out in America today, right as I woke up too because of the snow day. Thank you, Base God. But I have some very powerful Pokemon that I want to try. Question of the day, are you hyped for PokeBank? Are you happy that you got PokeBank? And did you get PokeBank? Either one or answer that down below. My team is looking really good, except it's really frail to Earthquake. Like, I can't take an Earthquake for crap. So I have a Pokemon that's a flying type, as well as somebody who's a fighting type, and then a bulky attacker with my Azumarill. My opponent has got a lot of steel Pokemon, and I really want to try out Mega-Houndoom, and looking at that, I can. So let's get straight with it. I was really excited to use Mega-Houndoom because a lot of people sleep at Mega-Houndoom. You know, I remember me saying that it was the worst Mega out there, but now looking back at it, this battle has changed my perspective on Mega-Houndoom. He's very powerful. But what I'm gonna do is I kind of expected him to just go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna Volt Switch out of here. I am a Specs Raikou, so that should be doing a lot of damage, which it does. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm just gonna go out into my Chansey, and I know I can take any one hit from it, so I'm not worried at all. The only fear was looking at that damage. I saw he was Specs and he was gonna go for the Trick right off the bat, maybe Scarf, but thankfully he's not, and he ends up being just a bulkier set. I don't know what kind of set he is. Maybe he's Modest and like Modest Resto Chesto? I don't know. Because that Volt Switch did a lot of damage. Either Rotom is really frail, or his Rotom is offensive, or my Raikou is really powerful. But he brings out the Mawile, expecting the Toxic, I believe. Or just wanted to get damage off because he's a physical attacker and it's very powerful. I know that SD is coming up right now. I know that it is, and there's nothing that I can do. I know that in PokeBank, Mawile can get Ice Punch, and I kind of figured that maybe he's gonna go for the Ice Punch, but then again, I can't expect that. This battle happened right as PokeBank came out, like maybe 2 hours afterwards, so I can't expect that. But he's gonna set up the SD. Now I know that I outspeed. I was really hoping on trying to get like some sort of crit, maybe? I don't know, because I know that I can't take it out. What really annoys me is I completely forgot I have no defense investment in this Gliscor, and it's very, very, very bulky. Like, it's got defense investment, just not maxed out. And for some reason, that guy who gave it to me, it has like speed. So yeah, that ended up coming to play. I know that I can't take a +2 huge power player regardless. Maybe I could have taken him as a small sliver, but that's not the case, as he's gonna come out into that. I kind of figured that he would just switch it out and wanted to save it. So what I should have done is gone for like the superpower. I was going to, but I just wanted to get off the Aqua Jet just in case if he wanted to stay in. Though I actually think Azumarill and Mawile like tie for speed, if I'm not wrong. I think Mawile outspeeds like 10-15 points, but that Aqua Jet does nothing, and he is Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, or Iron Barbs. And it's going to be able to do a toll on my Azumarill, not the Goldilocks, as I bring out Stank. And that is the only nickname that came through on PokeBank. I think it's so BS how a bunch of the names that are not even like swear words or anything, or like dirty, don't come through, but Stank come through. Okay, Stank come through, but not Diego. Like, what in the world? But I'm going to Mega Evolve here. Really what made me mad is I missed the Fire Blast, and he gets a Leech Seed off. I wanted no damage off on this guy right here. I wanted to kill it off very clean. I was really fearing if he was going to go for the T-Wave here. I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. I had a Chansey, so I wasn't too worried if he would have gone for that, but at the same time, that would have forced a switch, and I would have to take rocks damage. But I'm going to go for the Fire Blast here, and that's easily going to be able to knock out that Ferrothorn. I kind of figured he maybe want to go out into his Rotom as fodder, but I'm assuming he wants to save it for later just in case, you know, if it ends up being a problem. Now this, I was going to go for the Dark Pulse here, but I expected him to maybe want to go for the Brave Bird, thinking I might go for the Nasty Plot. And I don't even carry Nasty Plot, but you never know. But he predicts this very incredibly. He goes for the SD here, and I was crapping my pants. I know that I was going to lose the moment he went for the SD. There was nothing that I could have done. My Chansey can't wither it down besides I go for like a Toxic. But what I end up predicting here is him going for the Brave Bird. He ends up setting up another SD, and I go for the Soft Boiled, knowing that I can take one and get recoil damage on him. That does not end up happening, as I'm kind of now forced to go for the Toxic. I have no other like reason to not go for that. He goes for the Brave Bird. I still know from damage calcs, I know that I can take one, which I am able to take one with 70 HP. That is a lot of recoil damage in him. Now, if I would have gone for the Seismic Toss, that would have forced him to go for the Roost, and I did not want to do that. I'm actually really surprised he did not go for the Roost. I'm just as surprised as you guys as why he did not go for the Roost here in his next play, but he ends up just playing it really YOLO and deciding to just get damage off my Chansey and really killing it. I guess he was really fearing the fact that he knows that I can take another one if I'm for the soft boiled, so I guess, you know, he kind of took that on the toll, but I actually could not live another one if I went for the soft boiled, so I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he just wanted me to kill me off, but again, I'm really glad that he did not do that, or else I would have been screwed. Now what I have to do here is force out my Azumarill. I don't want him going for the roost, so I have to force out my Azumarill as he's taking all of this damage. So I'm going to bring out my Azumarill here, and unfortunately for me, Bleezes has to go down, you know, I have to force him to do that. I know the Brave Bird is more priority, so I had to force him to go for the Brave Bird, because if he would have gone for the roost, I would have been in a huge pickle. So at the end of the day, Azumarill, Bleezes, you are a team player, you really pulled through, and that death right there, I want you to know I still love you. I do. But that Talonflame's gonna go down. That thing is just dead. That thing was a huge threat. I did not need it to happen. This could have all been prevented if I would have just gone for the Dark Pulse. And this is the most irritating play of my life. That ghastly looking thing is the most irritating play of my life. I was thinking, he didn't set up a Shell Smash. I can get a Drain Punch off, then a Mach Punch combination, and that will take him down. But that does not end up happening. I'm like, okay, I can take one, right? I can definitely take one. He ends up flinching me. I don't know if he's holding the King's Rock or not, but he ends up flinching me. All of those turns, flinch, flinch, flinch. I did not know what to do with that, you know? I just could not do much. I was contemplating why I did not go for 2 Mach Punches then, but I really thought that I would not get the flinch here. I was like, maybe it just got it the first time. Ends up getting it again. So I had to go for the Mach Punch here. I needed damage on it because my plan was maybe if he's Focus Sash, I can bring out my Mega-Houndoom on it and go for the Dark Pulse. Mega-Houndoom is really fast. I think he has like base 120, 130 speed. He's as fast as Latias and Latios, if not mistaken. Outspeeds them. So Mega-Houndoom is really, really, really fast. So I'm going to bring Mega-Houndoom out, and I'm pretty free to just go for a Dark Pulse. I don't want to go for the Fire Blast because Dark Pulse kind of hits everything pretty hard. So there's a Dark Pulse, and there is a dead Cloyster. I am never eating clams again after this. God damn. But that's going to be able to take out that Cloyster. Now I'm assuming he just brought out the Excadrill here as fodder because he really doesn't want to bring anybody out. I don't know why he really much brought it in. He could have brought in the Rotom and maybe like taken one of my hits, but I'm pretty sure his Rotom's almost dead. So that thing dies. I'm assuming he banked on the miss of my Fire Blast. I'm almost positive he banked on that, which I'm not gonna try for that because my Mega-Houndoom is well trained. He's a little iffy at first, but he's well trained. I'm not gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass, and it's gonna be able to take out that Rotom very cleanly. I could have gone for the Dark Pulse, but I just wanted to give Hidden Power Grass a little bit of work, and that's basically it. He now brings out his Mawile, and this thing is gonna end up being very annoying. We play a bunch of Mind Games. I go for the Sucker Punch, revealing that I had it. And he's going to go for the Sucker Punch here. I know that he had it, and I know that he's going to go for it. Now, I know that he's going to SD here, but I had no reason to not discontinuing me going for the Sucker Punch. I know it was risky, and I know he was going to do that, but there was no point into me going for Dark Pulse when I could have just gone for Sucker Punch, and for sure my victory. So it's going to be a very narrow 2-0 victory in my favor. If he had gone for the Sucker Punch, and I had not, then he probably would have won the game. But that's GG Sam. I will leave his Twitter down below. I don't know if he told me about his channel or not. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. PokeBank is amazing. It really does make our lives a lot easier now. And yeah, leave a like, leave a feedback down below. Make sure you answer the question of the day. Let's get this video to 230 likes. That would be incredible. Thank you all for the support. We hit 18K. We're at 18.5 almost. And until next time, guys, I will catch you all later.